Pack that baby up and leave before he puts another one inside of you. Ashanti is living proof on how you should never spin the block. If he cheated on you then, what makes you think he changed now? You should have more sense at 40 years old. Unfortunately, Nelly and Ashanti are married. They just had a baby, and now they began to promote this humiliation ritual disguised as a reality TV show. Embarrassingly enough, Nelly says that he will not be changing any diapers and even sleeps through the night while the baby cries. He goes on to say that he will not be helping out until the baby can walk and talk. Now, you would think the more experienced parent would be more willing to help out the mother of his child since she's doing this for the very first time, but I guess not.
Wow. Y'all, this looks like it's gonna be another case of spin the block gone wrong, because Ashanti just found out that Nelly has been stepping out on her again. When the two finally got back together, married, and had a baby, a lot of people were hoping that he would do the right thing this time, especially because he cheated on her several times during their decade-long relationship. And if this is what Ashanti came back to after all this time and Nelly can still embarrass her publicly, then who knows what else she might be dealing with behind the scenes.
I wasn't wrong for saying that Ashanti should not have gotten back with Nelly, because look, that man is embarrassing her already.
So just to give you a little refresher, in 2021, Ashanti and Nelly reunited publicly at Ja Rule and Fat Joe's versus battle when he practically flew across the stage just to say hello to her and sneak a hug. Ashanti said she wasn't expecting to see him and definitely wasn't expecting for him to come up to her like that since they hadn't spoken or seen each other in 6 years.
You know, we were young, but it was a lot. It just wasn't one way or another. It was a mutual, yo, I don't like her, I don't like him. You know what I'm saying? She had her reasons, I had my reasons. But it was never one-sided, like everybody, you know, putting this thing out there. Let's just be clear.
They performed Body on Me at a concert soon after, and Nelly finally put a ring on her finger, and they got married before their son came into the world. And if you know Ashanti, then you know that this is something that she's always wanted. And it was so great to see that she was finally getting what she wanted and that they were in a better place. Ashanti and Nelly already got people paying attention to them ever since they got back together, and this was the one spin the block that no one saw coming. Now they've got people talking again after they recently came out with their new reality TV show, We Belong Together. The show definitely has some fun and relatable moments that fans can connect with. But it wasn't just the fun, happy moments that people were seeing. For starters, fans who were watching the show pointed out that Nelly never really bothered to help Ashanti when it came to taking care of their son, even when it showed that she would appreciate it if he would help out a little bit more with the baby. I mean, Nelly straight up said that until the baby could walk and talk, he is Ashanti's problem, or they could get a nanny to handle that.
I ain't got nothing for him.
Absolutely not, I know.
Until he can say, I'm hungry, until he can say, I need to use the bathroom, it's going to be a lot in your life. But as soon as he started walking, I told him, I said, enjoy. Because as soon as he get to walking and talking, he with the crew.
I'm trying to understand, how is it that you just sleep through when he starts crying?
Do y'all really be up at night? I heard about it.
You know what? It's absolutely ridiculous that you'll still be dead asleep and he'll be mad loud.
Other than that, there's also the fact that Nelly performed at Trump's inauguration, which was tone deaf because he didn't consider how Ashanti was going to be impacted. Child, and it gets even messier because not too long after their show premiered, a woman came out of nowhere saying that Nelly was just with her a few weeks before he popped up on the reality show, making the world believe that he was this perfect husband. And y'all, when I tell you that my jaw dropped when I saw this, they just got married and had a child together and already he's outside? But Nelly is still up to his old games and ways, and obviously he doesn't plan on changing anytime soon. The funny thing is that the major reason that they were on and off again for 10 years, apart from Nelly's gambling and borrowing $1 million and never paying it back, is because he would always cheat on her right when they were getting into a good place in their relationship. Ashanti has already talked about how feeling betrayed was one of the main reasons why she had to get away from him back in 2013.
I think sometimes when people have their own insecurities, it allows them to act out of character. You know, I've been betrayed and I feel like, again, you just have to grow. You have to grow up. You have to accept responsibilities for the things that you do. You know, I'm not a big fan of people being cowards.
In 2018, she responded to a fan saying F Nelly at one of her shows, showing that she absolutely felt some kind of way about how things went down in their relationship. So for him to still be doing this now that they just started a family and are trying to build a life together is just messy, and even more messy. And people aren't having it that Ashanti got married, only to basically end up a married single mother with a man who doesn't think twice about embarrassing her. I'm never falling for the Nelly and Ashanti propaganda. Like, it's okay to be alone. You don't have to agree to be cheated on for the rest of your days just to have a man when you were good on your own. If Nelly is cheating on Ashanti, some ninjas just can't be cured. LMAO. I don't know what made y'all think Nelly was a good or changed man. Spinning the block is desperation for the most part, and giving someone 20 years to come back and leave you up all night crying with their baby is actually pathetic. Do you guys think that Ashanti knows what Nelly is up to and is okay with it? Let me know. Sound off in the comments and don't forget to like and subscribe. And I'll see you in the next video. Bye, baddies.